Hello, my name is Ace from GT Games, and today I'm going to show you how to play balls. Okay, so you see this balls machine in your favorite gaming establishment. You want to know how to play. Well, that's what I'm going to show you right now. So, the first thing you got to do to get started is you have to walk up to the main board and pay it whatever the set price. For now, during this beta version, the set price is at 100. You cannot switch it. It's just 100. And you have to pay the main board 100 linens. It'll give you a token. With that token, you can walk up to any board that is not on. You'll know if a board is on because their name will be over it. But not only that, when you click a board successfully, it'll notify you that your board has been activated. If not, you should pick another board. That board's probably been activated by somebody else. There are 4 pots that you can win. The first pot is a one-line pot. It's one line. This is what the pattern looks like. It's in any direction. That's the one line pot. Then it's a GT line. A GT line is either a G, which goes kind of squiggly around the card, or a T, which is just the top line and the middle column. After that, you have a box, and the GT line is one or the other per game. Some games it'll be a T, some games it'll be a G. The box is all the outside squares on your card, and the full card is, as it states, the full card, everything. The super pot, during our beta testing, our super pot will accumulate and we will run a contest to distribute the winnings. Okay, so how do you play? Balls will come up. You'll have a chance to see what the next ball is. You will also have a chance to see it on your board. You'll see your current ball and you'll see the last ball. Perhaps for some reason you want to know what you've missed, if you missed something, but you cannot see the last ball on your game board. You have the balls called, which is essentially what rounds you're on the main board. You cannot see that on your card. So right click it, pay it. I paid it. Text is resing in. It's adding percentages. These are all local pots. You can play with your friend. The minimum amount of players is 1, because you can buy as many cards as you'd like, and you can essentially buy 2 cards or whatever, but who wants to play by themselves, right? Unless that's just what you do. Anyway, so you walk up to the board and you have your next ball slot, which is right here. You have your current ball slot, which is right here, and then you have the pattern that you want to achieve. I bought a token. I still didn't activate my board. That's why there's nothing there. If you don't click a board, you'll get one warning. There we go. My name. It says on the side, it's out of screen. It says requesting board for Ace Johnsky. Ace Johnsky's card is now active. The game is starting up. This is the next ball to get you started so you can kind of get a head start. Once it starts coming out, what you have to do is you have to match these balls with the number. If you don't have the number, you can match it with the color. Every round, you have to make a match. If you do not make a match, like this round, I don't have a match. I could click red. I'll click red just to show you. This round, I'm not going to click anything. I'm just going to let it pass by. And if you don't get anything, any matches during your gameplay or during every round, when you don't, a ball will turn back on. As you can see, the 11 turned back on. Now the 60 will turn back on. But we'll wait till next round to show you. And the reason I want to point out that the 60 is the one that's going to turn back on is because it is strategic to note that they will turn on in the exact same order that you turned them off. So I turned off the 11 first, then I turned off the 60, then I turned off the 36. So the next time, it could be in one round, it could be in many rounds. The next time a ball turns back on, the next ball to turn on will be the 36. And that's basically it. You have to achieve the one-line pattern for now. When you achieve the one-line pattern is actually a small pot, just on a side note, because it's so easy to get. You can get it using colors, you can get it using numbers. It's only 5. You can usually get it even in 5 rounds. So it's very easy to get. It's not really a good pot. The good pot that you want to win is the full card pot, because that's obviously the hardest to get, especially when you start getting towards the end and you start running out of colors. Like, let's say 2 yellows came out now, I'd kind of be like in a position because I only have 1 yellow left, and yeah, if another yellow came up, I would have to rely on the number. As you can see right now, I'm not even looking at the numbers, I'm just clicking the colors. That's just one way to play. You can play just playing colors. You don't have to play the numbers at all. I hit the one line. This game is a G game. Maybe next time I play it'll be a T game. And yeah, so now I have to get the G. When it's a G round, it's pretty easy to get both patterns if you hit it, because if you hit the G, the only one you'd be missing is that top second row last column square, just this one, because you'd have the G and then you'd only be missing this one, but maybe you'd already have that one. See, now if a yellow comes out, there we go, there's a yellow. See, now I'm in a position because I don't have anything, I don't have the number, and I don't have a yellow, so a ball has to turn back on. If your memory serves you right, the 37 was the one after the 36, so the 37 is going to turn back on. So that's something you want to remember when you're playing this game, because it makes it easier to know if you should make that sacrifice or not, because you have to remember what turned back on, what order you turned them off, what you want to click, what you don't want to click, etc. And that's basically it. You make the patterns. As soon as the patterns are done, everybody gets paid. If the patterns are not hit every round, then they are rolled over for the next round. If they're rolled over for the next round, it'll just be added winner from the next round that hits that pattern, or the first person in one or many more rounds that hits that pattern will hit that pot. And that's about it, and that's how you play GT Balls. On another note, as you can see, I'm playing by myself. I'm only going to lose money unless I win every pot, but I'm still losing money, so it's obviously more fun to play with your friends. So grab a friend, make them play. There's a beta going out in the tourney area for the next little while or so, and I hope you guys like this game. Thanks for watching.